Good morning. It is February 3rd of 2021. Already through January. Wow. And because it's February in the Northern Virginia area, winter has kicked in with a vengeance. All that, and I don't know, maybe a little more, today on Guy's Daily Drive. Wow. First day out in 3 days, 4 days. It's been a while. I was stuck in the house while a really big winter storm, or maybe a series of storms, kind of moved its way through the Northern Virginia area. And you know, I've lived in a number of different places with different climates. And of all of them, the reaction to differences in temperature, I mean, small differences, seems to be the most extreme. Here in Northern Virginia, you know, I grew up in South Florida, as I've said many times. And the weather in South Florida is typically between 60 and 90 degrees. So it's always relatively warm. Now, in Florida, you get much below 60 degrees. And people kind of lose their minds. They don't know what to do because they're just not used to it. In Ohio, the temperature variances across the year can go anywhere from, and I experienced this with the wind chill, minus 60 degrees. It was a cold day. All the way up into the 90s. So you've got this wide swing of different kinds of weather that you get. So when it changes in Ohio, people just kind of don't worry about it. It's like, okay, it's Ohio weather, so they just deal with it, especially with the snow, because snow, for the most part, people in Ohio are really good at driving in the snow. For the most part, compared to other places that I've lived or experienced, people in Ohio are generally, as a population, pretty good drivers, so can't really complain. People in Florida are not. People in Virginia are not. They're not good drivers. So here in Virginia, we get a variance of, I'd say typically low 20s. And then because it's also kind of a swampy area, we can get up into the low 100s with very high humidity. The weird thing is the winters here are relatively mild throughout most of it. So starting like November and December, you don't get much in the way of winter weather. You know, it might get cold and it might rain, but you won't get a lot of snow and you won't get a lot of freezing rain. It does happen, just not that often. And then late January, February, March occurs. And it's almost like old man winter had been looking elsewhere and then just happened to glance over to the DC area and said, oh yeah, it's winter for them too. Bam, here's your bam. And that's when we get hit by it. And the weird thing is, it doesn't take much for people to lose their minds here as far as weather goes. And all you have to do is say that there's the potential, not even for sure, but just the potential for a winter storm. And people immediately rush out to the grocery stores and pack up on what they think are essentials: water, milk, bread, toilet paper. And this is not made better in a pandemic. No, it is not. So the storm was coming, and I'll give it to him for this storm. When I went to the grocery store, and it was my regular grocery store run, there wasn't anything special. I actually, wait, let me think. No, I did get milk. But I didn't get bread. I've been making my own bread. And I didn't get toilet paper. I didn't buy supplies for bread. It was just like, what I have is fine. I don't need any more. And so then the storm started Sunday afternoon, evening. And the thing about this particular storm, it wasn't like it said, oh, okay, here's a bunch of stuff. Here's a bunch of freezing rain, here's a bunch of snow, and then I'm leaving and going to other places. No, this one lasted. It started Sunday, and today is Wednesday, and it went like all the way through Tuesday night. Not steady. There were clear patches, but it was like more or less constant. Some kind of stuff was going on, and it was cold. I don't think it got much above 35, 36 degrees during that entire time period. And we saw the neighbors go out, and they were, starting Monday, they were clearing their driveways and clearing their cars off and all the rest of that. I didn't see the point, because it just kept coming down. And the way it kind of worked out, it was weird. I wanted to go to the store yesterday, not even really so much that I needed anything. I just wanted to get out of the house. So Tracy had an appointment for her chiropractor. So she needed to clear her car off. So I went outside and I started clearing my car off. Now remember, this was like snow, rain, freezing rain, snow, rain, freezing rain, over the course of the entire thing. And it had settled onto the car as pretty much as ice. So with the brush part of the snow removal tool, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically you've got a brush on one side and you've got this scrapey thing on the other side to get stuff off of your glass, and a long handle. So I was using the brush to kind of break up the snow, but that was breaking up the ice as well. So when I brushed it off, these like big sheets of ice, everything that was on top of it was just falling off the car. And then underneath that, the car was completely clear. It was the easiest job of clearing cars that I think I've had ever. It's so easy. It just came off in great big chunks, fell to the ground. And while I was clearing off the two cars, Tracy came and she shoveled the driveway, and she shoveled the walkway up to the door. But even that, because it was ice, it would just keep breaking off in big chunks, and you just kind of push it off to the side. So that took like no time either. So, it was an event. And, here it is Wednesday. I'm finally getting into work, which is fine, but it just means I'm going to be really busy today. And I don't know if that's going to be, there are some winters when we get like nothing at all here. And the fact that we've got this little bit, it kind of right now just makes everything look pretty. It's snow covered. Winter. can't wait to see the ass end of you, whenever the hell it is that I finally get out of the Virginia area and move someplace warmer. Some people talk about, I have a friend of mine from work who's talking about moving to Pennsylvania from here. It's like, and I don't say anything, but I'm like, you must be out of your mind. Why would you go from a place that has not much winter weather to a place that has just tons of winter weather? Unless you really like winter weather. But I've never heard him say anything about it, plus or minus. I don't know. I think that is going to do it for today. Thank you all so very, very much for watching Guy's Daily Drive. Is it Dave? Hello, Dave. I really appreciate the fact that you have joined me here today. Chicago, there's a place that gets a crap ton of winter weather. It's where my mother grew up. She couldn't wait to get out of there and move to Florida. So, but that's going to do it for today. Let me tell you all the different ways you can get hold of me. Go on over to YouTube and look up either my name or Vert Shark, which is where I have all of my videos tagged, and you will find them there. And while you're there, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Did you miss it? Like, share, subscribe. All you got to do. Email address is guy@mymac.com. The Twitter handles are MacParrot and Vert Shark. The podcasts are Mac to the Future Go, which I'll be doing tonight with Warren Sklar. I don't think Dave is going to be there. He's got other stuff he needs to do tonight. The MyMac.com podcast, the granddaddy of them all, that I do on weekends with Gaz. And, of course, Guy's Daily Drive, which is this right here. What else? I think that's it. Probably more than I've just forgot. Oh, yeah, you can get a hold of me and help support the things that I do. Patreon.com/ what the hell are you doing? What an idiot. Patreon.com/ MacParrot. Coffee, ko-fi.com/ MacParrot. And paypal.me/ MacParrot. Those are all the different ways that you can help contribute to the madness that is the things that I do. Oh, you can also get all of this stuff in audio form. Just subscribe through iTunes or your podcatcher of choice, Guy's Daily Drive. It all just goes right up there. I keep saying this. That is going to do it for today. I'm here at work and I've got to go inside and do stuff. So thank you all for joining me. And I will see all of you next time right here on Guy's Daily Drive. Bye-bye.